And we're back, and right now here from the JSI Elite Fall League from Finlay Center here at the Finlay Center in Hoover, Alabama. I got the head coach of Clay-Chalkville, Coach Richardson, with me right now. Coach, how you doing today?
Man, doing great, doing great.
Yeah, man. So just got done watching your guys play, man. Kind of talk about how your preseason work has been going so far.
Man, preseason it's been a grind, man. Guys been on the track, been conditioning 5 days a week, been in the weight room, been getting skilled up, and today just was a showing of they doing what we've been working on, which is being scrappy, being aggressive, having a sense of urgency about basketball, and they look pretty good today.
So, Coach, we all know, man, you had one of the best teams in Class 6A last year, fell a little short, but you had a lot of turnover, right? Devin's gone, Ray's gone, Victor's gone. You got a brand new squad that a lot of guys are going to have to step up and play major roles. Kind of talk about the team that you got coming in this year and how it's going to be a little bit different from last year.
Man, as you've seen, everybody that played in this fall league game today, they've been in our program. They didn't leave. And that's one thing that I pride myself on, is being able to develop over years. I think we live in a time where everybody want it right now.
Yeah.
You get a 7th, 8th grader that want it right now. But man, those guys, basically they had a smaller role on the team last year, but they got that experience. Now they stepping into bigger roles, and they're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't really know them right now, but they'll get to know them because they're ready.
Hey, and that's what I love to see, man. Like, and like you mentioned, a lot of kids transfer, right? I literally have an article dropping tomorrow on all the top transfers in the state. You were able to retain a lot of your talent. Talk about the importance of retaining that talent and then adding it with the talent that you got coming back that played major roles like your last year, like a DeMar Hinton.
That's what made high school basketball so good. I did have this, probably out of my 5 years at Clay, I did have 4 guys to transfer, which they would have played a major part on this team, but they thought going elsewhere was better. But man, and these guys, along with DeMar, who's played major minutes for us in big time basketball, the rest of these guys, they just been at all those practices. They seen the grind. They learned from a Devin McKinnon, a Victor O'Dari, who they had to sit behind. And man, they're gonna be ready for the light.
So going into Class 6A this year, right? A lot of times people have, like, we just got through playing a Mountain Brook, one of the more physical teams in Class 6A. Penton made it to your staunch rival, made it to the state championship game. You got Paul Bryant bringing back a lot of guys, right? Kind of talk about the depth of Class 6A and where you think you guys stand up going into the season.
Just observing over the summer and looking at different teams over the fall league and just knowing players. I don't think 6A is going to be really good to watch, just because I don't think it's a juggernaut team that I feel like nobody can beat. I feel like we're just as good as anybody in the class of 6A. As long as we go through the process the right way and respect the game by working every day and learning every day, and I think we'll be right there again with a chance to finish the job this time.
And listen, Coach, I don't blame you. You know, we were at Lanier for a long time. We went to 5 straight regional finals and never got over the hump. We never got to Birmingham. So for those who think it's easy just because you got a good team, it's not that easy, because everybody has the same goal every year.
Man, that's right, man. Last year is one of those years as a coach that I had a group that I felt that I had the best team in the state. I know everybody had a lot of different things to say about their team, but I felt that my team was the best in the state.
Right.
And we came up a little short. Close game, you end up not panning out, but that's part of the game. That's why you have to respect the game every day. Every day is a learning lesson, and you got to be growing. So whenever those moments come, man, you're ready to perform.
Right.
Came up a little short, but and that was a really good team.
It was. Hey, listen, y'all were so good last year, and I got to watch you guys in person a lot of times. But, you know, going into the season, kind of talk about how fall leagues like this and JSI coming in and putting this type of event on, kind of talk about the importance of for your basketball team, and just not your team, but for all the surrounding area teams to be able to do this.
And this is very important for our state in the game of basketball. Having you guys out eyeball covering this event, and man, JSI, Jason Smith having this event, man, is really, really important. because we live in a football state.
We do.
But we're just as good in basketball.
Yep.
So, man, having an event like this, getting prepped up for our season, giving guys a chance to come together as a team and play together before the season, man, it's huge.
But Coach, I know you feel the pain like I do. It seems like every year it starts later and later. We're all the way back to October 14th now, right? like we might even be October 20th. Like it's so with us having such a short amount of time to actually do basketball in the state, these type of events are very important. But kind of talk about how when you get your team together, right, and y'all start going through practice when October does come, how do you structure out your practice and get your guys ready for the season?
Man, my biggest thing in developing as a coach is finding a way not to waste time. So, man, the June month is so important because, man, you do have football guys.
Right.
And you are going to miss them. I'm at probably a state championship level every year football team with ours, and I probably won't see my football guys to December.
Wow.
And they did do us a service for the state. Last year was December 8th. When the state championship was, you didn't get those guys at December 8th if they were fortunate enough to make it. This year is December 1st.
Okay.
So that's a whole week. That's a whole week that you'll get. But, man, just coming in and just using every day to just chop away, get a little bit better every day. That's the
kind of talk about that, Coach, because you got a different dynamic. You got a state. Your football team is #1 in the state in Class 6A. Talk about the challenges of having your basketball guys and then trying to blend them with your football guys. A lot of programs and schools don't have to deal with that. Kind of tell the audience your dynamic of having to deal with one of the best football programs in the state.
Well, I kind of take it as, man, I get to deal with it. Because I think one big thing with kids playing multiple sports, and I think it's a really good thing. What I'm going to get coming off the football field, what I expect to get is a kid with a championship mindset. You know, a kid that's physical. That's a part of the game that a lot of people miss, man. You can get out here and you can be more physical team with some discipline behind it, man. That can take you a long way.
Yes, sir, it can.
So, man, getting those guys back in. And I got guys that's hungry to play basketball, just like being on the football field. I think they're going to take us to a whole nother level. Right now, man, just getting all the guys that I do have, getting them a lot of reps, getting them skilled up as much as I can until those football guys join us in. That's the main concern. I don't look at it as a bad thing that I have to put up with football. I look at it as a good thing. It is a good thing to have championship level character coming into the locker room.
And that's awesome because, like you say, you want winners.
That's
right. You want winners. Winners help you win. So, Coach, last one for you, man. I know you got to get out of here. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Going into the season, what can we expect from Clay this year?
I think we're gonna shock a lot of people. I think a lot of people, and I'm loving it right now because I love being the underdog.
Right.
But a lot of people are basically saying Clay is done. Devin McKinnon is gone. Victor Bedard is gone. Raymond McCants is gone. Man, Clay is down. But man, just how we pay attention to everybody in our program, I think they'll see that we're not down. What you just seen today,
right?
We're one of the top teams in 6A Mountain Brook that everybody know about. That was a double-figure fall league game. That we
exactly.
So, and you'll expect high intensity to be a faster team than last year. We'll be able to climb up into people a little bit more. We got a bunch of skilled guards on the floor. Sometimes you'll see 3 and 4 point guards on the floor at the same time. Guys that can pass, make decisions, play defense, which is very valuable in the game of basketball.
Right.
So I get a chance to learn how to put all that together a different way than what we did last year.
That's so awesome, man. Well, Coach, man, we appreciate you taking the time out, man, to sit down here and chat with us, man, here at the JSI Fall League. And we put it together right now. We're going to be in to do an Eyeball Radio Game of the Week at your building, man. So we're going to get that taken care of, and y'all can be looking for us to do this again very, very soon. Coach, appreciate you hanging out with us.
And I can't wait to see you in the building.
No doubt. There it is, man. Coach Richardson, man, head coach, Clay-Chalkville, right here from the JSI Elite Fall League, right here in Hoover, Alabama. We'll be right back after these messages.